Quilt people, I just got a big box in the mail. I think it might be my new fabric line, but I'm not entirely sure. But we're going to unbox it together and see what's in it, okay? Oh my goodness, it's so heavy. Ugh. Okay, let's see what's in it. I'm kind of excited about this. All right, let's see. Not to get too aggressive with the cutting. All right. Okay, let's see. Is it? Watch it not be my fabric line. I'd be like, woohoo! Delete, delete, delete. Thank you for playing. Oops, next. All right. What's throwing me off is the fact that last time I got my fabric line sent to me, it came in big rolls, like they were, like this long. And it was so heavy I couldn't even pick it up. I don't know how the UPS guy dropped it off. It was probably 150 pounds. I'm not kidding you. So this feels like fabric, but it's showing up in a completely different shape than it did last year. So let's see what's in here. So curious. Scissors would be good. Hold on. Oh, it is. Gosh. Oh wow. Seeing it come to life, like be sprung out of my computer onto fabric and in real life. Oh my goodness. This is it. All right. So, this is one of the patterns. This one's called Nuclei. All right. And it comes in, I'm going to flash the colors because I don't want to give away all the secrets just yet. We're going to keep a few things to ourselves. Oh my gosh. Haha. So beautiful. Look at all these colors it comes in. Oh, I did a good job. Yay me. I'm just going to take the rest of the day and celebrate me. Okay? Oh, yum, yum, yum. Now, last time I got 15 yards of each. This doesn't feel like 15 yards. It's not a full bolt. But this is kind of what that pattern comes in. And you can kind of get a sense of the line in general. And again, I'm not going to do too much close-up because, don't want to give it all away first day unboxing it. But you can kind of see where the direction of the line is headed color-wise. What do you think of that? I'll give you a little bit of a close-up. Ooh, yummy, 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 yummy. Okay, so that's that one. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, this pattern. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, 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 red. And oh, wow, 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 wow. Okay, so this next pattern, what the heck did I call this one? I can't remember. I think Grove. Grove is the name of this next one, and I'll give you a quick close-up of. This one is actually a leaf, right? So the lines are the spine, like the middle of the leaf, the middle vein, right? And then the others are kind of cool, right? I cannot not wait to make a Christmas quilt out of this. Like, how magical is that, right? And with this, with red, oh my gosh, it's going to be so beautiful. And this pattern actually comes in red as well, right? Which is here. And then, let's see here, comes in gray with dark, dark blue accents and green with yellow. Now, I haven't gone into a lot of the inspiration for this fabric line, but it really was my attempt at bringing camouflage, right, into 2020. Because, I mean, the fabrics that they were making for men that were like super literal about how freaking butch we are. Give me a break. Like, not all of us are out, murdering things for fun. But that's a different side conversation. That's a different Oprah. You want to murder things for fun, you go ahead. But just not my style. So I wanted to kind of update, camo as far as what do guys, at least in my mind, kind of subscribe to as far as those who care about high design and how we can bring some of the old standards, which of course are very good, right? Everybody has a pair of camo pants, I'm sure, somewhere, and it's a great design, but how can we reinvent it in a new, fresh, high design way, right? Especially something that will still have kind of the nature, right, effect of, a lot of those camo prints and things that they wear to go hunting and stuff like that. So it's still incorporated those ideas into this fabric line, and so it's still very, very appropriate for men, as far as, the nature aspect of, right, the leaf and foliage and things like that, that you see in traditional camo, but like I said, reimagined in a new, fresh, updated way for today's guy, which I hope that you will like. And then, let's see what we have here. This is so exciting. Oh my gosh, I didn't get to unbox this with you last time, but I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, I'm all like impressed with myself. Wow, I did a really good job. Like I'm surprised, like I didn't remember what it looked like. I knew what it was going to look like, but just still, seeing it live and in my hands is a very, very, very different experience than, just seeing it emailed back and forth on the computer. Oh my gosh. I love, love, love. So this one is called Flow, and you can see again, similar colors, right? Check this out, right? Okay, so flow is kind of the circle of life and nature that I was kind of feeling with this. And let me show you, all the colorways are so good. If I do say so, I'm sorry, I keep complimenting myself. I don't mean to, be all that. But at the same time, I'm just having a moment here because... Right? So you can see the flow of like, I don't know, they were cells or something, just the flow of nature, right? And how that was inspired. And I love this kind of 70s classic updated colorway. This one is, I think, really, really good, and it comes in a bunch of fabrics. And when I have time, I'll put them together in groupings that'll make more sense for you. But check out this. How good is that going to be for a Christmas quilt? I love, love, love this version of Flow. And so that one comes in the red and white, the red and blue. This is actually chocolate brown and dark navy. They're a very interesting color combination that I don't see very often, but I really, really love. Right? So that is Flow. Let's see. And what's next? Oh, sorry, I gotta get a drink of water. I can barely talk here. Oh my gosh. It is October, and it's still 106 outside here in Palm Springs. We have had more days above 100 degrees than any other calendar year on record. I don't know. Maybe we could do something about that? I swear to God. People who don't believe in science really need to, well... I don't know, maybe have a conversation with their children. Think about their futures. I don't know. Might be a thing. But I digress. Next. Whew, I'm just sweating to death here, sorry. And this is called Ribbon. And wow, it comes in a lot of really fun colors. And ribbon was actually the origins of the entire line. You can see how it comes in these different colors, which I'll show you real quick. Right? Wow. And that's fun. I really love the black and red because it's so reminiscent of a buffalo plaid, but when you see the detail up close, you can definitely see it's more like an organic ribbon of sorts, right? And so that is, I think, going to be a really great staple. This colorway of just kind of like the light beige and white, oh, you're not seeing it. This colorway here of like the light beige and white is really fun. The black and white, yellow and green, blue, and red and black is what that comes in. All right. And then next we have Filigree. Let's see. Whew, it's hot. I swear to God. I need to move back to Canada just so I can stand the weather. This is ridiculous. I'm sweating to death and it's October. I swear to God. Anyhow, so this one is kind of interesting in that I kind of drew this design in the computer and really quite enjoyed it and thought that this would make fun. Okay, I'll show you this one because this one's rather fun here. All right, so this is Filigree, right, which will hopefully add some dimension to your work. Right, and here you can see it again on this really white and light beige, which looks great. It doesn't have a lot of contrast, whereas the other ones are much more high contrast. And then there's this one. I actually thought we got rid of this color. I hated it. Maybe they kept it. I don't know. I asked them not to do this color, but apparently we are. Oh, well. It's good because it's a... See how I tend to go very black, right? Very dark or very light, right? And so I tend to live in those two worlds. So having a more of a mid-tone is not necessarily a bad thing, even though this kind of, I don't know, sickly green is maybe not my favorite color. So that's Filigree, and these are the colors that it comes in, right? Put that down here. Okay, let's see what else we got here. I just cannot get my throat clear today. All right, and then we have Nap, which is one of my favorite designs. And, ooh, that's fun. Now, Nap is a texture, right? Like a fur or grass or something like that. I'm gonna have to just cut my head off. I'm a little bit in a bad mood today, maybe. Maybe I'll jump in the pool. That tends to change my energy. You ever do that? You have like some go-to thing that you're like, okay, reset. That's for me. So Nap is a texture, right? Like, you know, I was talking about like if you want to give more depth and texture to your work, like this is Nap, right? And I mean it in the nap in the sense of the nap of like a carpet as opposed to taking a nap, I'm going to go to sleep, right? And so the nap, right, of this fabric should give you really some interesting, cool designs and a little more depth. And it comes in these gorgeous colors. Ba-ba-da. Right? I really love this one. Oh, I love them all. Who am I kidding? So that's fun. And let's see, do we have one more? Oh, okay. Wow. Hold on. It's hard to get them out of the bottom of the box here. Now, this one, you're really going to see much more of that traditional camo print. That's it. Okay. Right? In that I started with this one, and it's actually a branch that I then kind of spun in the computer and then changed some of the opacity to kind of, you know, play with that. But you can see that in this one, right? It has much more of that organic kind of camo, sticks, branches, leaves kind of feeling. And, well, that is an interesting color. I was not quite expecting this one to be this color, but it seems like it works. All right, so it comes in these colors. And there you go. All right, your updated high design take on camouflage. Who knew? Anyways, I had fun creating all of these designs. I think that the guys in your life will really like them unless they're expecting, you know, something that's far more literal. But this still gives the, it lends the feeling of organic camouflage and things like that that guys kind of, you know, recognize, appreciate, and enjoy, while not having to go into the world of novelty print. So, anyways, that is our first look at Leaf. I hope that you dig it. I think it's pretty cool. I can't wait to get working on it. Although I just started a new quilt today because I was doing the COVID quilt, right? And I've been having fun with that. But you ever get to the point where you're like, I just need a little bit of a break from this project. Like, I've just been so in it that I wanted to do another project, just a traditional quilt pattern, right? Because I find that very relaxing, right? To just sit and do the repetitive, you know, blocks of a traditional quilt. So I was doing that this morning. It's going to look awesome. It's a rework of my Star Bright Nights pattern, and I think you're really going to like it because it was my original intention for that pattern. But then after my fabric line came out, they were like, well, can you do this pattern in your fabrics? And I was like, I can, but I'm not going to be nearly as excited about it because it really should be white, beige, and red in my mind. So now I'm finally scratching that itch and making it in white, beige, and red. It's going to be awesome. So anyways, that's where we are today. I hope that was as exciting for you as it was for me. And, you know, as I start to create and put patterns together and stuff like this, I will definitely post it. I will be looking for 3 or 4 really, I mean, high-level quilters and designers to make some quilts, some original quilts along with me using this fabric line. So if you think that's you and you want to kind of, you know, submit your work to be considered to be one of the 3 artists who are going to create some original designs out of these fabrics, feel free to message me with a link to where I can see your work. I'll review everybody who submits, and then we'll, like we did last year, just choose a couple of people. They'll get the fabric, and then we'll see what they come up with, as long as what I'm coming up with for the lookbook of this fabric. It should be noted that pre-sales for this through Wyndham Fabrics are going to be happening soon. Okay, normally it's at Quilt Market, right? Which is, of course, canceled because it's 2020. Nothing matters and we're all going to die. Oh, it's just all so exhausting. So that normally happens at Quilt Market in Houston, which is supposed to be later in this month, but with everything being canceled, pre-orders will probably be done at another way, just, you know, electronically. I let Wyndham take care of that. That's not my business. Good luck. Hope it sells a lot. Got bills to pay. Okay. But what was I saying? Okay, so it's no. Oh, okay. Back to the point. So it should be noted that this fabric line will be ordered, be available for orders through Wyndham any day now, right? So if you're a fabric shop and you want to get your hands on this, call Wyndham or just email me. I'll put you in touch with them, and you can order it for your shop. It won't be in stores until May of 2021. All right, so it takes us about 6 months to put together the lookbook and for me to do a bunch of projects and do a bunch of quilts to kind of show, you know, what you can do with the line and how I was kind of anticipating it going down. But that's where we are. I hope that you enjoyed this first look at Leaf. I did. Oh my gosh, that's going to be so fun to play with. So, that's it, I guess, for today. Talk to you soon. Bye.